It's really awkward. And honestly, it makes it look like, is there not a lot of guys in Hollywood? Is there not a lot of people? You can't date a business owner or something? You just gotta date all the rappers and the ballers? Just dipping
They're
in the
they're
same
they're
pond.
they're a different breed. Their parents. I really should start turning this live on like this way, but it doesn't work. But anyway, back to the show. Yeah. I mean that happened to Kylie's friends are just like fading away one by one. But isn't Jordan supposed to be on Red Talk Table? Was
Yes,
it?
with Jada. Her family is like best friends with their family. So.
Oh, and another thing, I want people in general to stop saying Jordan is like poor. Like
she came from something.
Like in order, she went to high school with Kylie Jenner, and
you had to live in like a rich zip code
in order for them to even be friends. So she's not poor. She's not a freeloader.
She did but most people do in their 20s. They live with their best friends.
She just lives.
That's what like most people do in college. You live with your friends.
She just lives with her friends.
And another thing is like that's another thing we can talk about is like Stan Twitter. Like they're like, oh, she's poor. They're going on her collab for makeups and they're giving her 1 star so that way her stuff goes on sale quicker because they discount stuff when it's poorly rated. So they're basically trying to attack her money. And it's like, can you get a job? Can you get a life?
Can you get something? Come get something. Period. Altogether. But I mean, everything that's really happened to the Kardashians is really nothing but karma. The only Kardashian to me that has some sense is Kourtney. The rest of them, maybe Kendall when she's not like being racist in Pepsi commercials. But
if she was quiet, I'd be like, yes. But sometimes it's like, don't talk. Don't talk. Whatever you do, don't talk. Because that's kind of Kylie's saving grace is she stopped talking.
Yeah, so the Kardashians really break a lot of girl code.
Period.
I mean, let's not. And then another thing with girl code is, girl code doesn't have to be like I said before within your friendship. It's just a girl code. Sometimes it's certain things you should know as a woman. So let's not act like
to protect other women.
So yeah, let's not act like Kanye West wasn't still with Amber when
him and Kim
were
messed around, and then she got married,
and then she
was cheating on her husband with Kanye. So whoop, that's how that happened.
So a lot of things that are happening to the Kardashians is just pure karma.
And let's look at other people like Rihanna, Naomi Campbell. They used to be like besties, and now Rihanna's current boyfriend was Naomi's ex-boyfriend. Yes.
I don't know if I want to speak on that because I am a avid fan of the Navy.
I love Rihanna, but still at the same time,
but at the same time, like you still can't do that. You can't do that. I just feel like. And even if we do fall out, like my ex is still off limits because it just makes me look.
That's way too close to home.
That's extremely too close to home because it's just like, so you gonna talk to him after you know what we've been through. You know that's my ex and you still gonna go talk to him. So of course things like that. And even if we're not friends no more, don't do that. Cause that just makes me assess your character in a whole nother way. And if I find out that you're doing some snake stuff, I'm gonna bite you, okay?
So y'all tell us how y'all feel. Be sure to call us in at 678-466-5483 or just hit us up on the live and tell us what you think. Some people have already voiced their opinion a little bit. They said basically the Kardashians came off of being messy blank. So I'm not gonna say that. But
I mean it's true they did come up from being
basically, and no one can really capitalize off of that anymore because it's already been done. Like bringing your whole family off your back.
Kris Jenner,
she's a genius.
Kris Jenner is definitely the GOAT. If you don't like the Kardashians, you at least have to like Kris Jenner because what she does is off the chain. Period.
How do you manage to make controversy sell?
And that's exactly what she does. She makes controversy sell.
And we see people try to recreate that, and they really can't.
She's the GOAT at what she does.
Even though she has a lot of boss moments, it's kind of like you're coming off of your daughter's pain. Because look at Khloe. How many times you going to get cheated on? How many times? Is that always going to be your storyline? I got cheated on by my boyfriend.
Khloe's like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like she is. She's so awkward. Because Rob isn't her dad. That's another topic for another
day.
That's another topic for another day. So we have, 10 more minutes left?
We do.
So let's look at our own lives. So have you ever violated girl code?
Maybe I have. I think everybody has, but it hasn't been like too like crazy out of proportion. I can't remember specific incidences. Like it hasn't like spiraled out of control like I see some people. Cause you know, we go to a small school, and I hear like a lot of people fall out, and it's just like you see stuff, and then you see like the whole situation come together, and you're like, dang, that's horrible. Like I wouldn't go behind my friend's back and like start talking to somebody they used to used to date, used to mess with, whatever. That would be really uncomfortable. Have you violated the girl code?
I don't think I've ever violated girl code, but I do think have I? I don't think I've ever violated girl code, but I have been like real like ununderstanding of certain situations. I think that's more so my problem. But that is another component of girl code. Like you still supposed to like understand your friend, understand what they're going through and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say I violated girl code on a major scale. Like I've never like talked about my friends behind their back or like
or spill the tea.
Or spill their tea or nothing. But like, you know, when little tips do come up, I tend to not be as understanding as I could be, or not like try to hear the other person out, and I'm trying to work on that. And, you know, it's okay to make mistakes in friendship. Friendship is all about, you know, the rough patches is what makes the friendship better, because you know like we've been through this and we can come back from it. So it's all about situations like that. But as far as like doing messy stuff, no, I ain't never did that.
You ever had friends violate the girl code? Yes, tell us about it. Tell us.
I have.
You got any like one situation that really stuck out and it really just stuck to you and it's like, dang, how could you do this?
Do I want to talk about this?
You ain't gotta like give full details, but just like a smidge.
Well, me and my friends did go through a ex situation, sleeping with their ex. It wasn't my ex, but we have been through a situation like that.
Did it end out good?
You know, it was 4 of us. Now it's 3 of us. It's no bad blood because it wasn't my ex. It's no bad. It wasn't my ex. It's no bad blood on my end. The friend's ex, well, she still feels the way, and then she has like every right to feel the way, because like you supposed to be my road dog, and then you don't. It's just certain things you just don't do, and it's certain, you know. But she has apologized for on several occasions. But as a person, if you don't want to accept that apology, you don't have to, because at the end of the day, like certain things you shouldn't apologize for, because certain things you shouldn't be doing. Period. So that's what that whole situation was. So yeah, she broke girl code. I still love her though. I mean,
as long as the love is still there.
I mean, the love is still there, but
the friendship isn't. Sometimes it has to be that way. Like peace can be kept through a distance.
It definitely can. You know, like I said, I don't have no bad blood or intentions towards her. It's just like, if you did that to her, what you gonna do to me?
Oh yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah, you can watch how people are gonna treat you by watching how they treat others.
And it's just like, yeah, we can't have that. And that's how my other friends are like, she do her like that, she not do me like that, honey. We ain't finna go through that. So that's how that is. So, is girl code dead? Do you think it's dead?
Honestly, I think there's a saving grace with girl code. Just seeing people just like come together, even like after years of being apart, and they just pick up on their friendship, and then they like finally communicate on what broke them apart. So yeah, I think girl code can be saved. I don't think it's completely dead, but there are certain things that need to be worked on. There's certain aspects people really don't hold on to. They don't really see like the sanctity in like girlhood. But there's so much beauty in sisterhood. We have to hold on to that, especially like as a society where we're going. We most definitely, all women, we all need each other.
And like, piggybacking off of that, like it's so much. You know, I feel like it's so much competition out here with stuff that doesn't need a competition. Like, people don't realize, like, we can do the same things and we can, like, help each other. We don't have to, like, tear each other down or talk about each other or be messy or be in unnecessary situations. Like, it's okay to lend a hand and help somebody. It's okay if somebody tells you something and keep that to you. It's not okay. If somebody tell you something, keep it to yourself.
Don't spread other people's mess, their secrets.
Don't spread nobody else's tea, especially if they, before we leave, if we are, you know, people just, I don't know. I do know, but it's just like,
You don't want to say.
we just as black women, as women in general, but especially as black women, we need to stop with the extraness, like the tearing each other down, the being messy, the going out, being extra on social media. We just need to get it together, like, period.
Yeah, you don't need to build another woman up. You don't have to tear another one down.
Yes, like, you do not have to do that. Like, if you don't mess with somebody, you just don't mess with them. But you do not have to talk down. Stop talking down on each other. We do not need to.
We're all beautiful in different ways. We're all unique in different ways.
We do not need to talk down on each other or be rude to each other or speak illy about each other. And that's another thing people don't realize. Like, just because you're not cool with somebody no more does not mean you need to speak ill of them ever. Like, you cannot be cool with somebody and then that'll just be that. Like, if I don't rock with somebody no more, we just don't rock like that no more. But that doesn't mean I gotta go around and everywhere I go, like, I gotta speak up negatively about her, because, like, you still look pressed behind the situation. I don't think people realize that, like, oh, I'm not pressed. Okay,
you keep talking about them. It's like,
so you seem a little bit bothered. You say, ironed is what we're gonna call that. You're not pressed. You're ironed.
I'm gonna get that on the shirt.
I'm gonna get that on the shirt. You're not pressed. You're ironed.
Go ahead, trademark that.
You're not pressed. You're ironed.
Go ahead, get your fundraiser.
Get my coins. Support black businesses, please. That's another thing. We gotta start supporting each other better. All this unnecessary competition, all this.
There's a lane for everyone.
There is definitely a lane for everyone, and we do not have to veer off in nobody else's lane, and we do not have to tear. If you take nothing away from at the end of the day, take this away. 1, stay in your own lane.
Because we all have one.
We all have one. Stay in your own lane. 2, we do not have to be messy. We don't have to be messy, Morgan, do we?
No.
We do not have to be messy. If we don't like somebody, we just don't like them. Okay? We do not have to be messy. Do you have a third one? Because that's my only 2 for today.
I don't really know. Build a community of people that you can grow with.
Exactly. You know, people don't realize having a strong foundation of friends is so important. I feel like I have a very, 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 very strong foundation of friends, especially a strong foundation of girls that are my friends. Like, they are all amazing women. They're all beautiful. They're all goal oriented. They're all going places in life. And I just feel like, as a woman, you should have a strong group of friends behind you, because, you know, it can get tough.
You need someone to encourage you.
You need someone
through the rough
to encourage
times.
you. Like, people don't understand how rough life can get, especially in college, going through all this extraness. People always want to be loners and stuff, and it's okay, but at some point you're gonna need somebody. Like, you need
someone to lean on.
You need someone to lean on. So find you somebody. You know, it don't have to be. You know, you don't have to be with 18 people at all times to find you.
Just a good 4 is good.
A good 4 is good, but at least find at least one person, one girl that you can trust, and she don't even have to be your age. Just find somebody that find a woman that you can confide in with the things that you go through on a day-to-day basis, because it's, you know, being a woman is tough. Being a black woman is tougher. Being a black woman in college is the toughest, because there's so many people already against you and at your back and does not want to see you succeed. And the last thing you want is somebody. The last thing you need is just unsupported people in your life. So find people that can support you.
Support you like a pillow.
Cooler than the other side of the pillow. Find people that can support you and be there for you. So it just feels so much better when you know you have people behind you pushing you. Because there be times where I just be like, I don't want to do it. Then one of my friends texts me like, girl, get up. We're not doing this today. Get up. We finna go. Let's chase this money. Let's get this money.
The theme for today is support.
Support. In addition to girl code, support one another.
That's what we all need.
And don't sleep with nobody ex-boyfriend, because that makes you very trifling. I mean, I ain't gonna say all that, but that makes you real trifling. Don't do that.
Well, be supportive and don't be trifling, y'all.
Be support. Today's lesson of the day: be supportive and don't be trifling.
And that's all we have for today, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We hope to see you guys soon.